Okay.
So, I'm Clarice. I'll be your mental health counselor. Um, and you are?
My name is Guadalupe.
Hello, Guadalupe. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Fine. So I see you don't need an interpreter.
No, I do not.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm about 35 years old. Most of my life I worked with construction, and yeah,
Yeah, that's about it.
yep,
So,
that's it.
do you have any specific beliefs or specific type of a specific type of way you want me to help you?
Well, I guess right now I've gotten to like a pretty bad like accident, so I've been trying to get back on my feet in a way that's more productive.
Okay, back on your feet means
Well, I ended up hurting my leg and my arm. Uh, so I guess getting back to a groove that helps me. For a while I was drinking, and I guess I'm still drinking a little too much. But
okay. And this drinking just started, or were you drinking before the accident?
it just started. Of course, I've had drinks with my family members and going out, but uh, lately I've been drinking a little bit more than normal.
So, would you say a little bit more than normal? You're here for me to help you with uh, the substance use issue.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so then a little bit more than normal. What would you say that is exactly?
That's been like my go-to for my pain. So like if I start hurting, I'll grab a drink, or if I'm tired or anything, I'll just grab a drink.
Okay. So your drink is your support mechanism, right? Is that safe to say right now? Your drink is your support mechanism.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. So, um, do you have a family?
Yeah, I have a wife and some kids and a family business that I'm working with.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
About two.
Ooh. Okay. So, with your two children and your wife, how are they affected by your substance use?
Well, from what I understand, I've been coming off a little bit more aggressive. That's definitely not how I feel about things, but um, my
You see
wife can.
yourself differently than she does.
Well, yeah, I definitely try to provide for her and help, as much as I can. Just lately, it hasn't been going that way.
Okay. So, what are you doing for work right now?
I've kind of just been sitting at home right now.
Drinking? Is that safe to
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Okay, so are you helping around the house? Are you helping out with the children?
I take out the garbage.
But what about the children?
I try to help out with them. Like I'll take them to their classes and whatnot. Um, but
And
yeah.
your family, your maternal paternal family, how are they with you right now?
Well, they've been helping me out. I know that lately I haven't really been able to help with the construction the way they want me to. Um, so I've kind of just been a little bit more withdrawn from them.
So you're avoiding them. Is there a
That's what
reason?
they're saying.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
what would be the reason for you to avoid your ultimate support mechanism?
I just want to be left alone right now. Like I feel a lot of pain, and I just want to relax.
Drinking is relaxing.
For me, yeah.
Okay. And has a doctor prescribed anything for your pain?
Right now I've been like on opioids, but they've taken me off of those because
Mm-hmm.
apparently I've been going through too much in a month. So
So is that also an issue? Opioids?
sometimes it is. I just like to relax and just knock out.
Are there any other? What are your psychological issues?
Uh, so right now, like I said, my wife has told me I've been a little bit more distant, a little bit more snappy with her. Um, but you know, I've been trying my hardest. Like I help out around the house when I can, and you know. Whenever she
And,
asks me to do something, I do it.
and when you say when you can, what exactly do you mean by when you can?
Like when I feel like it, when my arm isn't hurting.
Okay. Oh, so your arm gives you that much pain that where it's difficult for you to help around the house, like pick up a item of clothing or a toy or something.
But yeah, I use a cane, so it's kind of like, difficult for me to lift things. It's hard for me to balance. Um,
How's your mind right now?
I would say that right now I feel okay, but there are times where I feel very like not okay about certain things. Like I feel like I'm not providing or helping the way I should be.
So, what is it that you're wanting from me?
I guess right now, I guess a place where I can build my strength up again and be able to, to be the man that or the person that I know I can be.
Okay, you want to be physically stronger
Mhm.
and better able to provide for your family. Am I getting that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So, in order to be physically stronger, there are some things that you'll have to go through, such as physical therapy. Has the doctor suggested that to you?
Yeah, they have definitely offered me being able to do more physical work uh, and I guess changing my diet a little bit. But
Mhm. Is that something that you're willing to do?
yes, I
And so
guess
I
I
get a
am.
yeah, maybe not really. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
getting? Okay.
I guess I want to see if it works.
Well, I don't think that it's so much as a diet to lose weight. I think it's a diet to garner strength. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like vegetables and things that oxidize your body. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Okay, so when I say mentally, what are you feeling deep inside? Is that a fair question to ask you? Are you
Yeah.
feeling always happy, or is there times when you're very down?
Well, typically when I get up, I guess I feel a little bit down. Um, and I try to, go through my motions and get everything done. And I'm not really okay until I get a drink. And then I drink, and then the pain goes away. And then, I just kind of want to be in that zone of not feeling pain.
So is it
Uh,
is it fair to say that you're kind of going through a depression because of your physical situation?
I guess.
I just want to pinpoint how we're going to go about this treatment process. So I'd like to know from you
Hmm.
how deep is this thing for you?
Well, I definitely don't want to be relying on anything. This is like the first time in my life that I've had to use a substance like this. So anything that would get me back to kind of where I was, not in so much pain and not so reliant on others.
So are you religious in any way?
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic, okay. Um, do you have any other types of issues or standards that must be met before I'm able to help you?
No, uh, I don't have any special diets in that sense, and I do go to church every Sunday, but besides that,
I don't think they let you drink in church, do they?
only communion. But
Okay. Okay, so let's see. We'll try to figure out. What I really want to let you know right now is I want you to be a part of your own sobriety and your own recovery. Okay, I think that it's fair for us to work together.
Mhm.
I will give you suggestions of certain treatments. I will speak with your doctor about getting some kind of pain management that does not involve narcotics. Physical therapy will help a lot when it comes to your arm. And I know your leg is pretty bad, but physical therapy will probably help strengthen your arm. And, your doctor is correct, the proper diet and um, less booze. I think that'll help out a lot. So
Yeah.
So let's try intrate, and let's try see if you're agreeable. Let's try detox. Are you agreeable
Okay.
to have going to detox and going to an inpatient clinic for about 30 days?
30 days? That doesn't sound too bad.
Did you have someone to help with your family while you're gone?
Yeah, my wife has done a pretty good job at helping out, and yeah,
Okay, is she working?
she's unfortunately working full time. Yeah.
Okay, and what about childcare, or would
Oh,
that
I
be
have
an
a.
issue?
It's fine with all my cousins and uncles and whatnot.
Okay,
So.
so I think an inpatient clinic for 30 days, let's try to get you detoxed and you're agreeable to that, right?
Mm.
So we try to get you detoxed, and I will continue to work with your psychological issues. So, and I will be with you every step of the way through your detox, through your, you stay at the clinic, and we'll just try to get you well, okay? To get you back to being you as much as possible. We're not going to be able to do it 100%, but as much as possible, we'll get you back to a better place, okay? Have you ever
Okay.
heard of cognitive behavioral therapy?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay, so cognitive behavioral therapy is all the negative things that you think right now that make you drink, like the woe is me, I'm sad, I'm hurt. Sometimes it's because of our minds that it affects our behavior. We behave the way we do because of what we think. With
Mhm.
cognitive behavioral therapy, we will try to get rid of the devastating bad thoughts that you have that hurt
Mhm.
you and hurt your behavior, and help you to focus on more positive things. If we change the way you think, we can change the way you behave. And it will
Okay.
also try to get you into a self-help support group. How does that sound?
It sounds different, but I'm definitely willing to try.
So this is what I'm talking. I'm talking about Alcoholics Anonymous or Al-Anon. And I know you've
Okay.
probably never gone to either one.
No.
So it is required. A lot of meetings are required, but every time you do a month of sobriety, you get rewarded. You get to
Okay.
you get to talk with people that are in similar situations to you, but they are all alcoholics. So you get to talk to people. You'll get a sponsor that will help you whenever you feel the urge to drink. That you just call them up and they'll come and just sit and talk with you. It's a pretty good setup because they'll share their stories of how they became sober with you,
Okay.
and they'll also give you pointers, and you know they will also give you their testimony of how bad off they were before they did get sober, which sometimes is eye opening. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So we just want to open your eyes to that. That will help you after you finish your treatment, your inpatient treatment, and it also help you along the way with other therapies and other interventions that we will work together on. Okay.
All right.
One of the first things that I think that we should do is visit with your doctor and try to get on a non-narcotic pain management treatment. Okay.
Okay.
Because if you're in that much pain where you think the only out is drinking, then that's an issue within itself that we must address, okay?
Mhm.
You are insured?
I'm very insured. Yeah.
Okay, so your doctor, it's not a matter of insurance that's keeping you from getting pain management. It's what you choose to have and what he chooses not to give you. Is that correct?
Yeah. Right now. Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to get something non-narcotic, because when you go through withdrawals with that detox, you really don't want something that's gonna make you more addicted to that thing. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to
Mhm.
get off one addiction and jump right into another one. So, and I think that's kind of what you did with the getting off the opioids and starting to drink. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I was definitely using that as a painkiller,
Yeah.
and alcohol is the next best thing for me right now. So.
Okay. So we want to try to get you to a place where mind over matter,
Okay.
where the pain, everybody goes through a little bit of pain, but if it's that excessive, then we do need to find a way to manage that pain. So we will get some kind of holistic or natural remedies into you that will help you deal with your pain, especially while you're going to go through detoxification. Okay. Is there any other suggestions that you've come up with?
Well, not really. It's just I would like a safe space for me to be able to do all this in, and
Uh,
I guess knowing my limitations. You know what I mean?
Physical limitations or mental
Physical.
limitations? Physical?
Hmm.
So you do know what your physical limitations are, is that correct?
Well, right now it's been me, my arm and my leg. So I guess I would love to have a goal where I'm able to use both without it being
And I believe that
uncomfortable.
that's where physical therapy will come in
Hmm.
because they will train your body again to be back where it was as much as they can.
Okay.
So that will be where your physical therapy will come in. So there's a lot of therapies you're going to have to go through. Are you prepared to do this?
I believe so.
Okay. Are
I'm
you
definitely
willing
in a
to fight for
position.
yourself and for your family right now?
Yeah, I'm definitely tired of my wife tapping her foot, looking at me in discomfort. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
It's hard. I understand it. It's hard. But if you have the heart to do it and you have the mind to do it, there's nothing that you can't do. And I
Mhm.
believe that you really want this. So we'll go ahead and get started as soon as possible.
Okay.
If you need any other type of resources, I will hunt them down and find them for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
And thank you. I really appreciate you coming and having this meeting with me.
Yeah.
I will call you as soon as possible, as soon as I get you set up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Bye
Good night.
bye.